Alright, guys, we're back. Here we are on farm. I'll try and make this one a little quicker and try not to blab, but it's kind of difficult. A lot to go over. I'm giving you the boundaries of farm right now and showing you why it is the best solo spot. I'm just stopping at every kind of choke point. And, like, that's maybe 150 feet, probably 50 feet wide. Like, I don't know if you're that bad that you can't run a train there. And, I mean, you are bad if you can't run a train there. But, for starters, it's just a great spot. The only part that doesn't make this train like a perfect running spot is that it's very foggy. You're basically almost like in the fog. You can only see like 10 feet in front of you each ways. But it's just pretty nice because no zombies spawn in the middle or anywhere, so you won't get blocked. You only spawn like right in front of me, right there, was the only zombie that really spawns in the area. The rest spawn on the outside, so it's very easy. A little bit slow coming in. The bus is a big help here if you know how to use it. Solo at least, like you'll see here, I use it decently. Also, you don't have to have the grill to smash zombies. As you can see, I don't have the grill on right there. Still smashes them. I'll try and see if I can show you. I don't have the grill, but so on the way in, it's pretty easy like that. And then solo, like I said, this isn't a problem. Co-op, I would imagine it being a bigger problem. But for co-op, you would both run this spot basically, just kind of split it up into two. It would be very easy because it's huge. So each take like a half. And here I'll show you get on the bus to get it to move quick, and then you can run the zombies over again. But like I said, lots of open space, perfect running spot. Access to Jug would be decent because all you need to do is run through, take a left, go back from where the bus came from, and then take a right to the Jug at town. So you have to go through a little bit of fog, but I mean it's not too bad. But I forgot to mention for the other ones, the only way to get to Jug, obviously you don't want to go through the lava pits. Your best chance is a teleporter, and you're not going to want to be doing that mid-round solo and risk losing your game just from running in that kind of spot. Like this is where I ran my 72 record on TranZit. And it's just very easy. They take a long time to spawn, but like I said, very easy. And again, the soft barriers here are really nice. Like I just ran outside there for solid 5 seconds or so. Or not like 2 seconds, you know, and one came after me, but he didn't really grab me. And this was real helpful. Soft barriers are a huge part of where I decided to run my trains. And like I said, this would be the best solo spot. Town's the best co-op spot to me right now, and this would be the best solo spot. So that'll be it for here. I don't want to show too much more of farm. But again, no lava, and gun access is not good because there really is no gun. I think there's a Remington inside the farm actually, but that's going to be pointless in high rounds. So we'll move on now to Diner. When I said diner, I meant AK, guys. This is also a well-known strategy that a couple of my friends have run. My opinion, I don't know how they do it. I'd have to run it, but it's very small back here. But in the later rounds, basically, you only have to train up 24, like in the beginning, and then in the later rounds, you're only getting a couple headshots at a time, so they spawn slowly and they're easy to avoid. But like I said, doing this, I know a guy got 64, a guy got 63. Doing this for 64 rounds, like completely training up 24, I feel is kind of a death wish. I feel like it'd be very difficult, especially when you get a nuke. You gotta train up too, and insta kills are all scattered. So like I was just scared even running these two trains. Just as this example, I didn't really know how to do it, but I think this is how people do it. And I mean, it's okay, but the strength of this strategy would be that the access to Jug is decent. No teleporting needed. You just gotta kind of run from here to town, which is kind of risky in the fog, but it's about as good as anything, except actually being in town, which I'll mention. But like I said, this area is relatively difficult. Gun access is great. You have the fastest moving, strongest wall gun on the map, and it's right there for ammo at any time. So you can kill no matter what if you run on ray gun or Sally, which you generally don't even use at this place. You just straight up AK him, and it works very well. No lava, nothing to worry about. Bust does not affect you because you're not coming through here. And the ability to run this would be decent to me, and I'd say great for other people. Like I said, I've never tried this strategy, so I don't know. It seems risky, but if you can get to 64 with it, it must be a pretty great spot. So I give it a spot like 8 out of 10 running it. And as you can see, you just kind of kill off slowly like that, and you gotta watch for that one spawn point. And now we'll go to where the bus arrives for the AK. Alright, so here we are, just right outside here. Not the greatest spot, I would say, the least likely spot you should use, but just trying it out. Like co-op when we run AK and when we run here. It's not a bad spot, other than the fact that when the bus comes, it is awful. It takes up your entire path, and there's really no training room at all. So, like I said, it's even difficult just to gather 24. It's like long and thin. It's like an oval, but it's really skinny. So that soft barrier is pretty nice right there. You can kind of run through it if you need to. But I'll probably have to fast forward it just to see if the bus arrives. I don't know when it comes exactly. And there's a huge lava pit over here, which I just completely walked all the way through, which was nice. But like I said, I'll kill him here and then try and find the bus for you. Access to Jug is the same as AK area, and there comes the bus. I try and use it here to kill him. I don't even know if I do successfully. I don't think I do, but as anything, it's kind of difficult to deal with the bus. It kind of blocks your whole path. I didn't really know what to do here. Gun access, you can go to the AK, but that's kind of risky, like I said, if you're running out here. Not too much lava, just that huge lava pit, which you really never need to go into, which is kind of ironic how I just went into it. But like I said, the bus just makes this in solo an awful idea to run here. And so the ability would be like a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10 to run here. It'd be a bad spot, to say the least. So on to town, which will be our last one. Alright, here we are running on town. The ability to run trains here would be in between decent and good. A lot of lava, but a lot of open space at the same time. This is where I ran my 67 record on town, but I was only playing town, so obviously I had to run in town. But this is the exact spot, the exact circle. Right circle is best here. And there's two options, kind of a third for co-op, which I actually run a co-op strat using. The bar would be the third. Really not an option in solo, because it's way too tight in there. But this would be the option solo, and also I'll run next point next to Jug, the area where the bus exits. But as I said, access to Jug is perfect. It's great. Obviously, it's right here. That's really the main perk advantage to staying here. Gun access, none. 2 mystery boxes here, which will give you a better chance that it'll be here. Maybe hit it mid-round. But there's actually no wall guns on this. You know, a lot of people consider this to be the main part of the TranZit map. You know, it is a town. It's the most developed and graphic part. But there's no wall guns, and a lot of people stay here, and that's a big loss for that. But bus is a help, pretty much. I mean, it can hurt you, but because it does come right through the middle. But you just got to be careful. You got a lot of space to go. And another main part of this that makes this spot in particular really good is you have a huge escape route. Like if a million zombies are coming from the back right there, and it's really nice because you can just escape through the middle if they're all coming from the back. So there's lots of open room in the middle. As we move on to the next part here, by Jug, lava mount's a little less here, but still there's kind of cracks everywhere, which will, if you get hit, you got to make sure you avoid a couple times. They're kind of spaced out in the real thin mounts. But the bus is a lot more harmful here because it moves super slow through this area, and it's already pretty thin to begin with. So that's a possibility to go down there, and you really got to be careful. And like I said, I'm running it here left circle because the main choke point is right there where all the zombies came from. So I saw them and was able to cut across real quick. And that's about it for this. Again, access to Jug's perfect. And no gun on this map, and the bus, like I said, is a little more harmful. And that's it for this, guys. So my recommendations: solo, you should be running on farm no matter what your skill level. Co-op, I've seen strats. I've seen strats at the farm or the tunnel, which is mine. I prefer the tunnel, but it's all up to you guys as always. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope it really helped. I tried to make it quick. Sorry if I rambled or information was hard to get, but I tried to cover the main points of every running area. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, so like it if you did. Thanks.